versus Dart.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're jumping right into it.
What's
And
up, Marth Dittos?
now Dart is red here.
I think he was playing
might want to
Marth
confirm.
and PM,
He was
so I don't know.
okay. Interesting. I know he was playing red team today. Usually Dart plays blue, and I know in the past when he and Vro have played, Vro has let him take the blue color. You know, it's kind of like the respect for the player who places higher. Then you can let them have that color if you both play the same.
Yeah.
Dart is red Marth.
But Dart in
Dart
this
is
situation
red
is red. It was a really nice down tilt there from Vro. Now these guys, it's weird because in some ways they have very similar style, and in some ways very different as Marth. They kind of have like similar approaches to, like, I guess combo game, but their neutral game is a little different. Anyway, looks pretty even so far. Dart is kind of the more, oh, that could be bad.
Yep. See, now what I like about Marth Dittos is, to me, Marth Dittos is the epitome of melee. People think Fox Dittos are the epitome of melee. No. Marth Dittos. Marth Dittos are what, because melee is about spacing, melee is about playing smart, melee is about decision making. Like, seeing good Marth Dittos, to me, that's just, man, that's melee.
To me, okay, so I really like Marth Dittos, but the reason why I think Fox Dittos are the best Ditto, not to get off topic, but you have so many options in Fox Dittos to what you could do, even in neutral. But, like, to be safe in a Marth Ditto, you want to down tilt or grab mostly, and sometimes throw out forward airs. So, like, the neutral game is kind of, like, less nuanced, maybe, but also the movement options are more nuanced, and the punish game can be kind of interesting. So, I mean, I really do like Marth Dittos. Some Marth players hate them, but some Marth players also love them. I don't know. There's like a big dichotomy there. Some players love to play Dittos and others don't, so. It's kind of interesting, actually, I think, to watch a Ditto match, because I think players adapt more in a Ditto than any other matchup, because not only are you, like, learning as you go, but sometimes you see your opponent do something, and you're like, oh, that's a pretty good idea, or something, you know? So you can kind of borrow from the other guy as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Vro's off to a lead here. Not by a lot, but he's got the end of his stock. No, Vro closes it out with an F smash there. We've seen Vro throw some counters here. I don't know if I fully agree with some of the counters, but I guess if he was right, it would have paid off for him.
Same track over.
Our last stock situation, though, between Vro and Dart here in the winner's semis. Game 1, Dart has him off stage. This
Marth
could
killer?
be it.
Okay.
It's up in the air. Dart's not able to capitalize off of that.
Let's see how he chooses to end. Okay. He tried to go for the down tilt, didn't quite hit it. I like what I'm saying. Wow. Perfectly outspaces the counter. But Vro is going to want to be careful, because I think at this point Dart is catching on to that counter from the ledge option. Wow. Now, okay, this could be big. Carry sort of wins stage here.
A lot of percent, though.
They're swinging at each other. Oh, it's getting sloppy. They're getting a little nervous. Oh,
that counter you're talking about.
Again. Oh. And Dart with poor positioning on his edge guard there, but still closes it out.
Game 1 goes to Dart.
Dart, a red Marth. One of the sickest Marths you could possibly see.
Just for clarification, it's not Dart. It's Dart.
Dart!
Dart.
Yeah, it's got that exclamation. I actually have started putting an exclamation point after my tag in some tournaments, purely as an homage to Dart, because I think it actually looks pretty cool, you know?
So going straight back to Battlefield, a lot of Marths love Battlefield.
Marth is just, honestly, in my opinion, really good on almost every stage. Some stages and certain matchups are better or worse, but like in terms of his overall character design, he's built on spacing and having good movement options, and that applies to every stage.
He doesn't have bad stages.
Even against space animals and stuff, I almost feel like counterpicking is in his favor. Like, FD is obviously really good for him. And other stages are too. It's not like there's one stage that really stands out as being bad for him, except for maybe Dreamland. But as we said earlier, Dreamland is not.
He might lose in Battlefield.
That's the second time that's happened to Dart in this set already. Holding in, If you hold out from those forward tilts, they don't lead into a regrab, but Dart was worried if you hold out, sometimes you get tempered off of F smash, so kind of have to pick and choose your poison in that regard.
Kill's been
200% up tilt does it. Bro got to the Marth percent, quote unquote Marth percent, where it's like, it gets really hard to kill when you're Marth and your opponent gets to a high percent, it's like, how am I going to connect into a strong hitbox? Yeah, he went for that in the last match too, an up B out of shield. Dart honestly is like the swaggiest Marth. See, in the Marth Dittos, sometimes it doesn't necessarily come across, but we'll throughout this tournament be able to see some examples of that. But really, the true thing that both of these players should be worried about is Azu waiting in winner's finals. Whoever loses should be happy that they are going to dodge him.
Azu tearing through.
Sick Ken combo from Dart to even up that game. Really nice.
2-2-0-0. We have a game of Melee here. So remind us again, what was Azu's bracket like that he tore through?
I'm not sure. He probably had a round even before Inui, but he first beat Inui, then Kells, then Aurelie. Now he's waiting in winners finals for the winner of this match. But I think both of these guys will probably be confident against him. Marth versus any space animal is usually sort of the sweet spot for them. I usually like those matches. I know Dart's really good against Falcon, at least
Dart's really good at the Falcon matchup.
Yeah, he's like the best Marth in the world at Falcon, actually. I firmly believe that. If you guys get a chance to watch Dart play against Dark Rain, Wizrobe, he's beaten like every top Falcon. And I don't think there's another Marth who can really say that. Even PP lost to SGK. I think most people would say he's probably the best Marth or MDK, but MDK doesn't play Marth against Falcon. So if you're trying to learn the Marth versus Falcon matchup, Dart's the guy to watch. But we got Marth.
Struggling for control of the neutral right now with Dart. He's sitting at some really high percentage, and he's going to lose his life right there.
Yep, and that was just good job from Bro overall. Like, he never really overextended. A lot of times when your opponent gets to 170% or whatever, you can kind of panic and want to throw out too many hitboxes, but Bro just waited for him to try to come back to center stage and up-aired him, and that ultimately sealed the deal for him. And now, pretty much a dead even game.
Dart's got to be really smart here about how he comes back to the stage. He has to get to the ground.
Tried to cross through to get to the center. Bro almost caught him, but Bro does make it back. This is kind of what happened in the last game too. They got to this point and then they both start throwing out hitboxes. They get a little nervous.
He whips the grab in the wrong direction. He techs away from the nair.
Oh my gosh, these guys are swinging at each other right now. It's so funny when you get to the last stock high percentage, the way the neutral game kind of goes out the door, or at least totally changes.
Hits him with that fat timber. Not timber, sorry.
Let's see here. What? Oh, that.
Maybe.
Still not going to kill him. But this might. No.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know. What is he going for? Did he just not hit the right hitbox on that?
No. Yeah, anyway.
Bro takes game 2.
Yep, 1-1. We're all knotted up. Dart's taking some time to think about it. Is he going to try to... I wonder if they're going to, like, gentlemen to go back to Battlefield there, or if Bro's going to try to go to FD or Pokemon, something like that. Yoshi to maybe. Nope, going back to Battlefield.
Right, back to Battlefield. All right.
Honestly, I almost wish Dart would go somewhere else. Thinking, like, from his perspective, he's bumped his head under Battlefield a couple times this set, and pretty much, he's lost 2 stocks. If he hadn't lost that stock in the last game, he probably would have a 2-0 lead instead, so, he might be thinking still that he has to show that he can outplay Bro. Wow.
That was goofy.
Is it just me, or is the hitbox on that a lot larger than you would expect? I was not entirely sure that would hit just from where he was standing, but it did. Super interesting.
Right underneath that.
Both of these guys are kind of struggling to edge guard each other, although that is sort of like just a thing that happens in the Marth Ditto matchup, I guess. Marth has sort of an ambiguous recovery. Now, Bro could have sealed that.
Wow, that was...
Interesting to consider that if Dart was to lose, it would have number 1 and 2 seeds, both in the loser's bracket, neither having made it to winners finals. Although I certainly would not count Dart out yet. He's still obviously in the set. They're tied 1-1, and he has a slight lead here in the beginning of this third match.
Oh wow, pokes him right out of the counter.
Good nair. That's not quite gonna kill. Good stuff from Bro. He actually recognized that Dart still had his jump and was trying to trick him to go high. So Bro left the edge open for Dart, who shot high and then was able to punish. I think in this matchup it's really interesting to see when each Marth uses their air dodge, because juggling each other is such a big part of the matchup that, like, if you use an air dodge and they read that and then continue to juggle you, you're pretty much screwed. But if you use it and get out, you look like a genius. So
that is the second time Dart's actually killed Fro off a missed counter.
Yeah, honestly, Fro has missed a lot of counters this set, and actually, even against John Money, that happened one or two times in the set we saw earlier. So maybe something to look at if you're him, trying to evaluate. But anyway, Dart looking pretty strong so far in this match. Oh.
Fro gets up and immediately tipper F smashes. Not quite enough to kill Dart, but it would kill him now at this percent.
Almost has a really cool spike there. That high hitbox up fair is not going to kill Dart. They should. Yeah, okay, interesting. Dart's still making it back. Gonna try to get a combo here. I like that light shield a lot from Bro actually, because he took a back air to his shield while he was on the platform, but light shielding just pushed him off and he was able to slide off the edge and actually then grab the ledge afterwards. And you see, there was another missed counter. I think he knows Dart is an aggressive player too and is likely to swing. He wants to swing, so that might be part of Bro's reasoning for trying to do a lot of counters from the edge.
Yeah.
He's kind of trying to defend against the option of Dart swinging F smashes all over.
Fro not able to finish off Dart when he needs to.
Let's see here. It's looking like
one solid hit.
He does, but Bro's climbing his way back into this match. Because Dart's been on the verge of closing it out, but he's lost another shot. Yeah, okay, there you go. So that's 2-1. These guys look like they're packing it up, but it's best 3 out of 5, is it not?
Yeah. What happened was like. Bro,
Best of 5.
Wait. No, Bro's that's what happened was.
What?
Carrie. Nothing.
Isn't it best of 5?
No, you're
No?
done.
It's best of 3.
So what happened
Oh,
was,
really?
Josh was the one who told me semis are 5. Those are semis are 5. But
Every time we're here at GHQ, semis is not best of 5.
okay, well this was a bigger tournament. So Josh told me. That's what Josh.
I didn't say this.
You're the TO.
Fair enough.
I'm just a commentator, man.